Austin? There you are. Because I get to see you.
Well, guess what?
What?
They probably didn't either because I was off camera when I was doing it.
Sure.
I was mainly doing the Running Man kind of a little bit my way. So, just in case you're wondering.
I was wondering.
You were wondering?
I was wondering once.
Talladega Tom, what are you doing?
He doesn't know. It doesn't look like. Is this like a new thing? Every video.
I like this hat.
You forget to put it on until we start filming.
Yeah, it fits my head really well, and I'm very thankful that Chase Elliott signed it. But I'm also kind of a little frustrated because I want to wear this out in public because you just get a hat that fits your head perfectly.
Yeah,
that's this hat. But I don't want to wear it out because it has his signature on it.
Yeah.
So anyway, I think I'm gonna white out his name.
How stupid would that be?
That was dumb. All right. In case you haven't noticed, this is the first time we changed our diecast in
3, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 17 and a half weeks,
7 months.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's okay though. I like this diecast. It's pretty cool. Anyway, welcome to Shifting Gears. This is the race review.
Okay. Yes, it is.
All right.
It's a little late because I was gone.
He's always gone.
I am always gone.
I'm going to start next semester. I work out at school.
What's that mean?
Next season, when he's gone, and you can do this vice versa for with me too. If when I'm gone, and you're here, I'm going to have my wife.
There you go.
Film with me, and when I'm gone, you can have your wife film with you. Because I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and get into the intro. Speaking of the intro, ready?
Let's do that. 3, 2.
That's not a second. What are you doing? Like 3 minutes?
1. What?
I scared you. I scared you.
Intro.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Welcome to Shifting Gears.
We have 5 different gears we're going to go through. 5 different topics we're going to talk about.
Let's go ahead and get into
That first one.
All right. Ouch. I hit my hand.
Poor Tom.
I hit my hand.
Poor Tom.
This guy doesn't have a leg to stand on. like legitimately.
Let's put him.
He's been our mascot through thick and thin.
Well, I think he's going to take a nap.
He's going to take a nap. He's going to lay down.
Yeah.
All right. Well, as we said, this is the last Shifting Gears video of the season as far as race review goes.
We will have other videos out. Yeah. Hopefully 1 or 2 a week still.
Yeah, so we're going to have the top 5 moments or top 5 whatever of the season. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. We'll do that. That'll be starting next week. But this week, we have a championship race to review. Shifting into first gear here. I want to talk about Ross Chastain and Chase Elliott's contact. I mentioned it a little bit in the last video that I did just on the thoughts of the weekend, but I do want to reiterate because I want to get your thoughts on it.
Yeah, I can tell you my thoughts real quick.
What is it?
This is exactly what I said and everything.
All right.
Restart happens. I'm watching. Well, that was pretty much it.
Yeah. It's funny because what happened with me is we're watching it, and I see him make a little contact, and then it switches camera views for a second. So I'm like, what? And I'm trying to find him when they switched it, and I just see him sideways, and I literally go, oh no! Like this, and Audrey is standing right here, and she goes, she looks at me like she was ticked off, and then she looks at the TV and sees Chase Elliott hit the wall. She goes, you scared me. And I said, I don't care. But anyway, that's why I was like, no! Yeah. And then he didn't have enough time to fix his car. I mean, he could probably, if the whole field would have stopped and let Chase Elliott fix his car.
That'd be awesome.
They could have, the point of saying that is they could have got that car to where it was driving just fine. But they didn't have the time or the laps or the cautions to go in there and fix it. So he was just done at that point.
I was pretty upset, but also
after watching the replay,
it was either one's fault.
It was just a racing deal.
Yeah.
Like I said in the other video, if Ross Chastain lifts there, he's back to 20th.
Yeah.
And you don't have time to go up there like that.
No.
Chase Elliott had to block him. He was side by side going for the lead of the championship 4.
Yep.
What would have prevented that is if he would have done what I told him to do
Yeah.
before he picked on the restart. It was to go on the high side. But he didn't. So
He doesn't listen.
sorry.
Okay.
Shame on you. Can't believe he
Yeah.
didn't listen to me. I'm in
It,
Illinois and he's in Florida. Well, no, it's not. He's in Phoenix.
You thought the wrong Chase Elliott. That's why.
That's what I was talking to the wrong person. That was Race Cheliot. Who I was talking to.
No wonder he's talking confused. Take the high. What are you talking about? No, I was upset, but not upset at Ross Chastain.
Yeah.
After it happened, I was just,
was
hopefully
actually-
Chastain wins.
I was
don't
actually
know.
hoping Chastain would win.
Yeah.
So. Anyway, so that's the first gear. I don't really think it was really any of their fault, just a
Yeah.
racing deal. And
It happens.
fortunately, Chase Elliott should be the champion right now based on the old standings.
Very true.
I'm still flirting on doing a video on what I think the perfect point system should be because it's not necessarily the Winston Cup stop.
Maybe that could be a midweek
I'm thinking about it. I'll see if I can get you on board and we can film, but we'll see because I want to get what you think too. But anyway, we'll see that.
Anyway,
Taylor, what is the second gear?
you know what? I might tell you.
Wow.
Shifting in the second gear. Christopher Bell's bad pit stop.
Yeah, I literally was like, once Ross Chastain kind of seemed to have a bad pit stop, the other
Yes,
pit stop.
yeah.
And I was like, oh, come on, Bell. I just want anybody but Logano at this point.
Same, yeah.
And then he goes in there, and we were looking at, even Andre, who's a Ross Chastain fan, was looking, it's like, okay, he can do this. Maybe Bell can do this and get by Logano. And then you just see that the right rear tire changers, it seems like he's not doing nothing. Which we know later that his finger got caught in between the lug nut and the spindle or something like that. I don't know words, but that's what I think. And I ripped his hide off is what they said, which is the skin. That's just the skin. Anyway.
Sounds painful.
And I said, ow!
Ouch.
Like that. So, but anyway, so it cost him to have like a 20-second long pit stop, and therefore he's done. So,
Yeah, after that, I was like,
well,
it really is up to Chastain at this point.
and Chastain got so close,
Yep.
but no cigar, as they say.
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute, they pronounce that cigar, don't they?
think so,
That's what I thought.
yeah.
All right. Anyway,
Yeah,
So-
that's how it tells you how important pit stops can be, especially in a championship race.
Yep.
I mean, it literally cost him the chance.
it
of
did.
winning.
It did.
Now it also cost the guy his hide off his finger.
That's true.
So, but still,
He will never have that hide again.
yeah,
Never again.
never.
He'll never have to hide it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure he was.
He ripped the hide off, and I'm sure he was seeking for it.
That's literally what I was already saying. I just felt back because maybe that's too mean.
Anyway,
All right.
all right.
Austin.
Shifting in the third
What's
gear.
third gear?
Third gear. I'll tell you, Caleb.
All right.
Yeah. I don't know why we're this.
what's going
Some
on.
people right now, I hate when people talk like that. I hate when they talk like that. Shifting into the third gear. Joey Logano wins the 2022 championship in the year 2022.
First time that has ever happened. Well, of
I'm in
course.
the number 22. I said that wrong.
It is, of course, the first time the 22 has ever won in 2022. First time a guy with the car number has matched the year has won the championship.
Yeah, I saw that, and that's pretty cool.
Would have rather had any of the other three.
Yeah.
But that's all right. I wasn't mad.
Here's the thing.
A little disappointed.
The older I get, the more I really... There's not a lot of drivers I just don't like. I mean, Denny Hamlin,
Kyle Busch.
Kyle Busch, and I'm sure there's a few others I can't think of right now. Joey Logano, it's not that I don't like him. I don't...
Not a fan.
I'm just not a fan of his, and I don't really... I wouldn't be sad if he never won a race again. But at the same time...
I wouldn't be mad if he did win.
I'm not
either,
I'm
you
not
know.
like upset. I'm not mad. I'm not like, darn it. But at the same time, I used to actually cheer for him a little bit because he was one of the only people that could beat Kyle Busch in the Xfinity
I'll
Series.
say I cheer for him at Gateway because he was the only person that beat Kyle Busch
That's
at
true.
Gateway. So-
Everybody at Gateway. That's how. If you want to get on the fans to cheer for you, just beat Kyle Busch because
true.
everybody at Gateway was cheering for him, and I guarantee there wasn't a lot of Logano fans
No,
out there.
yeah.
But he beat Kyle Busch. So anyway, he had a good season. He had 4 wins. I mean, the only person that has more was Chase Elliott, and so and then plus
Yeah,
if you count the Clash win,
Yep.
you
It's
know,
not like
so,
not like he didn't deserve it.
yeah.
But also, so not a fan.
I heard some people say nobody really had the whole season put together this
No,
year.
true.
So it's just who could get hot at the right time, and unfortunately Chase Elliott could not do that, and Joey Logano did. I mean, he had 2 wins in the postseason, the playoffs. So, that's how it goes.
Congratulations to him.
Yep.
I'm not upset, but I'm also not that happy. Just because.
Yeah. I just wish it was a better fight.
Yeah.
Nobody really was able to get close to him because the second Chase Elliott made it interesting.
Yeah, and the second Chastain started making it interesting, the race ended.
Yep.
So, shifting in the fourth gear, should they keep the championship race at Phoenix?
Here's the quick answer. Nah.
Here's what I think. They need to switch it up a little bit every now and then.
I don't-
5 years here, 5 years.
I don't dislike
2 years here, 2 years.
I don't dislike Phoenix.
Me neither.
But I think the main reason, I personally think the main reason they have it there, because when does it ever rain in Phoenix?
Now hear me out.
I'll tell you when.
Okay.
Thursday before the race, because it did.
Okay, that's true. Yeah. Now hear me out.
Yeah.
Talladega. That's all I'm saying. Pure luck. Nothing about it. No skill. Just luck.
So that's where it goes controversial.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. I think that it should be different every single year.
That would be cool.
If they're going to have this style of a playoffs, I think it needs to be like literally, if you're going to have go entertainment wise like this, literally put all the tracks on a ball, put it in one of those spinny things, and just when they're doing the schedule, and we find out where the at the season before, all the tracks know about it, so they'll have plenty of time, a whole year plus to plan for it and everything. Go like this. The ball goes out, you pick it up. Oh, this year we're going to Bristol Motor Speedway, or this year we're going to, oh man, Pocono.
Yeah.
No, but I think that's how it needs to be. If you're going to have this style of playoffs, then that's what it needs to be. It doesn't need to be at this place even 2
Every
years.
single year, yeah.
I think it needs to be 1 year. Do that whole thing. You think about the hype and the popularity it would get. Just that, like, make it a whole show where where NASCAR drivers and everybody come in there talk about it. Oh, this is such a big deal. Blah blah blah. Here we go, and then there we go. Now we know what the final season championship race is going to be at for next year. Then they go and plan whatever schedule they need to do, and they go on from there. I think that'd be awesome.
I think the playoff races right now, like how they have the setup, is really good.
Yeah.
I think that's good. But
I don't dislike the playoffs if they have it this way.
Yeah, but it's the last race.
It's not a season long champion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not the season champion, it's a playoff champion. The season champion, it was Chase Elliott.
Yeah.
And I've said that even when 2020, when Chase Elliott won the championship, the season champion was Kevin Harvick.
Yeah.
It wasn't Chase Elliott. He won the playoffs. And that's what I don't like. But the entertainment factor and the Game 7 moments and everything like that, I don't dislike it. I mean, it's the same kind of way that baseball has their stuff and everything. I don't
it's fun,
dislike
it's exciting, but I agree. I think it'd be cool to have something where it's just randomly picked every year, and just because you have that chance to get something like Talladega. Yeah. It's just like what. Then you also have the chance where it's just like, oh, we got Watkins. This is gonna be weird.
If they're going to do that, pick it every year, different track. They need to have it randomized like that. That way, NASCAR. Well, why do you have it at this track? It was random.
Yeah.
It was random. That's what we picked.
Yep.
That way, and when they do have a Daytona, people aren't up in arms about it and yelling at them and say, you can't have that. It's all luck and no skill. Well, it's random.
Yep.
I didn't pick it.
And then maybe the next year where it's not 2 in a row, take the Daytona out for the next year.
We could do that
just for 1 year. You know.
Yeah.
But do that. Yeah, I think it'd be good. A good idea.
Yeah, I think that'd be perfect. But anyway, that's just
simple answer. No, I don't think you should say Phoenix.
Shifting into.
Oh, I got you.
There we go. Fifth gear and final gear. The race overall. What did I think about the race? I mean, it was a championship race. It probably wasn't my favorite championship race. If you go back and watch all the other championship races, this one probably is towards the bottom. Just because. It has nothing to do with passing or anything like that. Just because the championship 4 drivers were never up battling for the championship 4 spot. Mm-hmm. Only one green flag lap was somebody else in the championship 4 ahead of Joe Logano. So it's good on Joe Logano. It's a dominating performance, especially if you're a Joe Logano fan. You're like, oh yeah,
best race ever.
Yeah, but to a competition standpoint, it wasn't really that great. But Phoenix is not a bad track. Had a lot of passing. I think the Xfinity race was better. A lot better, actually. Even the truck race, I think, was a little bit better than the Cup race. But I won't hate on it. I'm not going to hate on it and say it was like a 30% or nothing. I just think it was an average race with no competitiveness for the Championship 4. So I think I'll give it 75. 75% is what I'll say.
Higher than I was going to say. I was going to say 60.
Oh, really?
It was pretty boring. I mean, it had its moments, kind of.
Yeah.
It's kind of boring to me. I'll give it a 60, and that's another reason
If you're paying attention to it, where you're sitting down just paying attention to everything, then I could see where it might not be the most boring because you're watching Christopher Bell make a mistake, Ross Chastain make a mistake, Chase Elliott make a mistake, and all that. But the whole point is Joey Logano never did, which is fine. That's great.
Which is good for him, yeah.
But it just doesn't make him competitive. They want the Game 7 moment, and the Game 7 moment never happened.
No, it was just from the start. It's like, oh yeah, Joey Logano's going to
Yeah. So. Yeah. We said it when Joey Logano locked in Las Vegas, and we were making our bold predictions and everything. And I said, I would love Chase Elliott to win, but realistically, Joey Logano's probably going to win.
I think we all kind of knew it. So.
Yeah.
But anyway.
So, what did you think about the race? What was your percentage? Did you like my percentage? Did you like his percentage? Did you not like my percentage?
Why? And did you not like mine?
Yeah. But hey, if you like this video,
you should give it a like. Comment.
Subscribe. Hey.
Speaking of which, here we go. Ready? Are you ready for this? All who have stayed for this long of a video. I don't know how long it's been.
First, before you give this announcement, I'll say this. Even since our last video, we've gained 3 new subscribers since the last I said. So thank you. And keep on up
to 70, which you not think, it's not a lot. It is for us. You know what? We want it to take off. That you have to take off. We want to get our big goal, which may not sound like a lot, but honestly, our main goal right now is 1,000.
Yep.
We would love to do 1,000.
We want to get this growing, and it's going.
So we can get to more racetracks, get more content.
It's going to be years in the making. Yes. I understand this. It's not going to be like next week.
No.
But we want to try to do something.
But here's what we're going to do. We're like on the road, quote unquote, on the road to 100 subscribers right now. Yep. So what we're going to do is, once we get to 100 subscribers, we're going to do a giveaway. We're going to do a next gen diecast 1/64 scale. So this size scale right here, next gen diecast of your choosing, whoever wins of your choosing. It may take a minute to get here. It depends on where we get it from and how soon we can get it.
It's been taking a little bit to ship, so we'll see how that goes.
We'll see how it goes. But so whoever wins, you'll get the diecast of your choosing, your favorite driver, paint scheme, all up to you. So that's how you win. Just subscribe, and it will go from our subscriber list that we have.
Pick randomly.
We'll put it in a wheel. We'll spin it, and whatever it lands on, there you go. But if you want more entries, here's a one kick. If you want more entries, comment on the videos. If you have a comment on a video, that's one more entry.
Yep.
So there you go.
That's the thing. We're going to do a 100 subscriber giveaway. Just a little thank you for the subscribers that have bared with us. Our first video was kind of cringy, Caleb.
Horrible.
This video right here is still kind of cringy, Caleb.
Horrible.
But thank you so much for liking our videos and watching every week. So we appreciate it. Just a little thank you. We don't have a ton of money, so that's something we can give back.
I would take a free 64 diecast.
So would I.
Literally anybody I want to paint scheme and all.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying?
I'll give you one if you give me one.
Oh my goodness. I'm kidding. No, anyway, for real, subscribe, tell your friends, subscribe. As soon as we get to 100, we'll come over here, we'll film a video about it, and we'll get the wheel together. Well, maybe we'll make the video of us spinning the wheel. That way everybody knows it was legit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. It'll probably be more of like a hack, because I don't have a wheel.
Well, it'll be on our phone.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
There's an app you can do. And
that'd be cool.
Anyway.
That'd be a short in and of itself.
Yeah, there you go. So anyway, subscribe, tell your friends.
Hey, the good thing is, though, content is not over. We will be back with top 5 fill in the blank of the season.
Let us know if you have a idea, wrecks, finishes,
moments,
whatever. You let us know.
Top 5 drivers.
Yeah.
Top 5s. What kind of call was that, NASCAR? Moments.
Top 5 Ross Chastain moments. He has enough.
All right.
Anyway.
I'll see you next week.
See you next week.